Good morning from the Peralta trailhead here in the Superstition Wilderness. Today my brother and I are going to be hiking out to Coffee Flat Mountain. We're pretty much south of Miner's Needle right now, and there's someone camping down there in the basin. So we've been on the Dutchman's trail, and we're gonna stick with the Dutchman's trail now. This Coffee Flat trail goes more to the south and east, but we're gonna be heading up this way, up to the saddle, somewhere up there. We just stumbled upon a pack of javelina. A few of them ran the other direction, but the main body of them is going this way. Wow. Second time in the wild I've seen a pack of them. First time was at Big Bend about 4 years ago, I think 5 years ago. There they go.
There are two more up there, too.
Oh yeah, I see them, yeah. We got separated.
They're lost. It's funny how they run.
I told Patrick just about 10 minutes ago, I heard something and I thought, man, that'd be cool to see a pack of javelina out here. And now we did. See the benefits of starting early. This is what you get to witness. We should have another 8/10 of a mile before we leave the trail and head off trail. So Coffee Flat Mountain is up there. I'm not sure where the actual summit is or if I can even see it right now, but we'll be heading up there. Well, we've been up on the summit for half an hour already. We're gonna take our time still and enjoy the views. I'm gonna get the 360 view from up here. Beautiful views in every direction. It's pretty hazy and cloudy to the south, but we can still see pretty far. But there is just so much to point out from up here too. One of those three peaks over there is Mound Mountain, the high point of the Superstitions. And then there are the Mound Mountains south of Globe, east of here. And then King's Crown Peak right in the center right now. Just peeking over the gap there. I believe it's Mount Graham. It's probably Mount Graham, it looks like it. So pretty far from here, probably at least 100 miles. And there's Tabletop Mountain out there. Santan Mountains in the foreground, a little range. And then we could see part of the Sierra Estrella Range, Superstition Ridgeline Front Range. And then there's Malapace Mountain. We did that about a year ago. And then Tortilla Mountain, that was my last major summit here in the Superstitions. I think I've done two other elevation points since then, which I didn't film. And then the four peaks over here. And then over there is Aztec Peak, Sierra Ancha Wilderness. I think just a combination of the sweat and the wind, but I am freezing right now. And it's time to get back. Well, here's a look back at Coffee Flat Mountain. I came out here to Picasso Butte, which is sort of a named peak here in the Superstition, so I wanted to get it. It's not really much of a peak. In fact, that other little peak on the ridge coming out to here is higher. But anyway, I got it. So this is Picasso Butte. Patrick waited. He's back up on the slope. Well, there's Patrick right there making his way across. I'm gonna cut down into the canyon and then meet him. So we're almost back to this little bit more of a level section here. And then we have to cut down towards the left, and that's where we climbed up from the creek valley down below. All right, we made it back to the trail. We're 6 hours and 5 minutes into the hike so far. We have at least 2 more hours back. That's the point of ascent and descent up to Coffee Flat, right there. A little bit of thicker brush along the washes and some other places, but it's really not too bad brush-wise. Right there in the center is the summit of Coffee Flat Mountain. We're on a saddle here on the Whiskey Springs Trail. And we have pretty level rest of the time on this trail, and then we'll hit the Dutchman Trail and start to descend back down.
Zach's getting his ice bath therapy right now.
Jump right in.
Yeah.
Now my whole body's starting to get cold. You wanna get in?
Nah.
Yeah.
I'll wimp out right now. Next time though.
There are a few footprints in there that look like they could belong to a mountain lion. Well, the trailhead is just down there. We have maybe 100 feet, 200 feet at the most to descend. I just did a little 17-foot off-trail climb just so I could get 4,000 feet of elevation gain for the hike. Man, that felt really good, getting my legs in the pool there. I had half a mind to jump in. I almost kind of wish I did now. We ran into, on the saddle by Miners Summit, a group of 4 women, and they were backpacking. Other than them, that was the only people we saw. Once we got onto the Whiskey Springs Trail, you could tell the trail was just a lot less used. Probably not really maintained much at all, or very little if that. But these trails are pretty well maintained and well used too. That saguaro right there is pretty big. It's beautiful too. Yeah, this is a neat area right in here. Well, we made it back. It ended up being 14.7 miles, 8 hours and 40 minutes, 4,000 feet of elevation gain. One awesome summit with great views, beautiful scenery all throughout the hike. And we only saw 4 people. Till next time though, thanks for watching. Signing off from the Peralta Trailhead. One other awesome hike in the books.